Hello, welcome back. The board are making it extremely difficult. They're selling players from underneath me. And today we have what probably so far in the series is the biggest game yet. Welcome to the Sicilian Defence. Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the Sicilian Defence. My name is Mark, and on today's episode we have two games, one against Cosenza in Serie C Group C, and then the biggest game of the series so far. It's a game against Salernitana, who are currently lying in second place, as you'll see from this table here, 1 point behind us, and well, if we can beat them, that is a 6-pointer. That will give us a gap of 4 points. So it's all on today. What's been happening since you were last with us? I'm going to go transfers first because the board are selling from underneath me. I'm not sure if we bought in Figli before the last episode, but anyway, he's coming from Juventus. He is a midfielder and he's doing rather well. Pecorino, I think, had gone in the last episode as well. He's gone to Sassuolo. He didn't want to come back on loan. He refused, so he's gone. And Sebastian Di Stefano has gone. The window is shut. There is no other activity, ins or outs. And not a lot doing. We have 175,000 in the transfer budget. We are inside our wage budget, which is all good news. Well, what have we done to shore ourselves up? Well, nothing really. We have got another reasonably decent striker. If I can find him. I can't find him at this minute. Oh, excuse me. Danny Garcia, there he is. He's comparable to Pecorino in lots of ways. Probably needs to come on. He's 23 years old, whereas Pecorino was a little bit older. So the way we are at the moment, I don't think there's a lot of room to do much else. To be fair. So that's what we are running with since you were last with us, which was for the games against Palermo and Juve Sabia. We have played Vibonese. We beat them 3-1. Goals from Golfo, Diallo and Comi. This is a very interesting game. In fact, you'll see that we were a goal down after 51 minutes. Golfo levelled it up after 59, and it looked as if it was going for a 1-1 draw. We brought Diallo on, and literally with his first touch of the game, he scored, which gave us a 2-1 lead, and then Comi from the penalty spot, making it safe after 90 minutes and 3 minutes into injury time, basically. Yeah, that was a good win. We're going to show you the goals because I think it's worth a quick look. There we go. Ball forward, and we were caught there. Mazzarani back to Meta, back to Mazzarani, crosses it, and Golfo fires that into the back of the net. Right, so, hang on a minute, let's go back slightly, if we can, with this one. Right, you'll see here, so Mazzarani is holding play up basically because he's waiting for the substitute. Here is just come on. Diallo has come on. You see the other player gone off. It's Fagioli. He's gone off. And the ball comes in, headed to clear. Mata to Visconti. Visconti finds Diallo, and with his first touch of the ball, puts it in the back of the net, and then Comi from the penalty spot as previously described. So a good 3-1 win there, albeit a little bit late in the day. And then we had a nice 3-0 win against Messina. Visconti after 44 minutes, Comi scoring 54 and 56 minutes, 2 goals in quick succession for him. And then this one, well, what can you say? Coda scored after 6 minutes. Comi equalised after 40 minutes. Rovgalia puts in front after 56 minutes. And we capitulated with a goal from Sitcom after 79 minutes. And I think they pretty much shut the door after that. And it ended up with us being a 2-2 draw, which was disappointing because we were playing on a later game. Salernitana had played the early game and they had only just managed to draw, which meant had we won against Regina, then we would have had a gap, a nice gap between us and them. And with the games coming up against Salernitana, it really would have put us in an extremely good position. So very, very disappointing, as you'll see from here. Salernitana, a 2-2 draw with Cavese, and then all we could do was match that really when we needed to pull out a win out of the draw. But there we go. So as it currently stands, we are top, 60 points, 1 point clear of Salernitana, who are in second place. It's all going to come down to this game which we've got coming up, the second game of this episode. That's if we don't lose the first game of the episode. Vibonese are in third place on 48 points, so 12 points clear of them now. So it's really between us at the top here, this whatever that's going on at the top. Regina are in fourth on 45, and Palermo fifth at 44, and then so on, as you can see, going down the 10 places that will go into the playoff system. And Nocarina only on 8 points at the bottom of the table, look like they're going down there, 8 points adrift of Picorino. And there you go, they are the teams that will play the play down, or whatever they call it, for relegation. Casatana, Messina, Turris and Picerno are the teams in that slot as it stands at the moment. Right, without any more to do, let's get through to our first game of the episode. It is our game against Cosenza. Let's have a quick look. It's away to Cosenza. Previous meetings, we only played them the once. I think this season, early in the season, it was a 5-1 win at home. Can we replicate that on the form we're on and without Pecorino? I'm not so sure, but he didn't score last time either. So who knows? Let's see how we get on. And here is the team that we are putting out for this first game against Cosenza. Santoro continues in goal. We have been playing him as a sweeper keeper. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Visconti, Clayton, Silvestri and Albertini are our defensive line, building quite a rapport between them all, including Visconti and Golfo, and Albertini and Mazzarani on the right side. So that's how we're doing. So Fagioli, pronounce it properly at some point or other, is alongside Mata in midfield. Golfo and Mazzarani are attacking midfield, and then Rovgali and Comi are continuing up front. And then on the bench, Minelli, Guth, Pekar, Masso, Pinto, Lori, Gatto, Calpai, De Paula, Danny Garcia Pellegrini and Mena are all on the bench. What I can tell you is that Manelli was a sale agreed for him, £1.2 million, but we managed to talk the board back down. I do have an agreement with Manelli that he will go if we don't get promoted this season. So he will go possibly in the summer anyway, but at the moment Santoro has sort of like, because he was injured as well, has gone in front of him in the pecking order, so to speak. So as it currently stands, Manelli is on the bench, albeit expect him to start squeaking and squawking very, very soon if he doesn't get some game time. So stand by for that. Right, we submit the team and we go through to this particular match. Teams are warming up. The obligatory team sheet. And right, Pump Fist, we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. Rav Gallier, Pump Fist, have faith in you, go out and do the job. Commie, we want the same from you. Maserani, faith in you, go out and do a job. Flaggerly, yep, we're all good so far. Mata, Silvestri, Albertini and Santoro, we're all good. So this is being televised, so we have the usual tunnel talk. Recent good run has them in 5th in the C. How much of a threat do they pose? Looking forward to it. Hopefully can put a dent in their ambitions. They're a threat, but so are we. We can't be scared of this sort of challenge. We have to embrace it, enjoy the opportunity to try and win. As leading scorers in, are you looking forward to another positive match in front of goal? I want my team to play on the front foot. I think that's the way to do it. Cosenza have won 3 of their last 5 games, drawn 1 and lost 1. And we have won 3 of our last 5 games as well, drawn the other 2. Top of the table as it stands, we are playing the Saturday game, because in Serie C there's Saturday game, which is usually televised, and then there's the Sunday games in 2 splits, and then sometimes a Monday game. We get the game underway. Comey to Clayton, to Mata, Fagale, forward to Maserani. Maserani's tackled and tries to get it back, didn't, and they are on a counter-attack. We've got to be very careful here. And Maserani wins it back. He's given it straight away, which was much point in him winning it if he was going to give it away. And they've got in there. Oh, what a mistake that was. And with not a minute on the clock, we are behind. And this is looking already a disaster. Innocente. So ball in. And who was that? Visconti, I think, put it into the path. Sort of brought it down and put it into the path of Nicolai. They have a throw in on the far side. 2 goals down. We will be in trouble. Albertini heads clear to Mata. Mata gets the ball forward to Comey. Mata finds Ravgallier. And Ravgallier, it's almost like, notice this in the last couple of games, he almost takes one step too much. Maserani, let's head it over the top. Almost like he just takes that one bit too much. And there's a goal. Clayton, with his 4th goal of the season, gets us back on level terms. And that makes things a little bit easier for us. Clayton getting up for that one at the near post. And superb corner. Now picked up a booking for his troubles. be very careful here. And Santoro was equal to that this time. Couldn't blame Santoro for the goal. It was a bad move by Comi. Has picked up a knock indicating he wants to come off, and he does look in a bit of a poor way, so that change we will have to make. Do we bring a Masso on, or do we bring on Danny Garcia? That is the question. Masso. Right, we're going to bring a Masso on as per my assistant manager. They have a throw in. Mata heads it clear. And Masso comes back for it. Ravgalier couldn't control it. It was a little bit too high for him. And he did head it on, but nobody was there as they attack us again. Albertini with the tackle. Mata to Amasso. Amasso's tackled and the ball is kept in. Innocente. And he's put it in the path of Garfo, but immediately they win the ball back and they come forward again. They're looking dangerous in attack. And Santoro managing to block that one and put it over the top. Otherwise we'd have been in trouble. Headed clear by Clayton. Mata picking up a yellow card just before half time. So half time comes and it is 1-1. 8 shots, 4 on target against their 6 and 3. A slightly better XG than us, and they've also had the best of the possession. So they are the better team as it currently stands. Let's have a talk with the team. We'll be back for the second half. And you come back for the second half. They get the game underway with Nikolai. And they have the first attack, a free kick, which actually, I think he was offside in the end. Golfo picking up a yellow card early in the second half. Albertini with the throw into Amasso. Back to Albertini, crosses it in, and Golfo has scored his 6th goal of the season. Lovely, well worked routine there. Puts us in front on 56 minutes. Amasso heading it back to Albertini. Golfo beating his defender and heads it round the goalkeeper. Great stuff. 60 minutes comes and Silvestri and Guth not going to do any changes there. Who's got the throw in? It's Albertini with the throw in on the far side there. Throws it into Maserani. Cross in, but it's headed out and they will come on a counter. 3 against 2 there. They've got to cut him off. And Santoro, you can see why I've got him in goal at the minute. He's really looking the bit. I've just put the mockers on that, haven't I? Why did I say that? Silvestri, back up field, and they come at us again. Do look dangerous when they come forward though, and having put the mockers on Santoro. Cosenza gets back level again. Lovely ball out to Corsi. And I thought he was going to have a shot there, but he crossed it in for Nikolai and perched it right on his head. And the question of offside here. But Nikolai is onside when the ball is crossed in. And right, it's time to berate the team. We'll go to a positive mentality, I think. Balance doesn't seem to be doing us any good. And with 73 minutes gone, let's have a look, see if we can make any changes. Anybody not performing here? Masso's not having a great game in that position. He can go where Golfo is. I am tempted to push him out there, Golfo, and bring on Danny Garcia in that position. And Maserani, if this is right, isn't having such a good game. So we might bring Pekar on for him, and that will be our changes for the moment. Pump fists. You have the ability to make a difference. Get out there and do it. Santoro with the long ball forward. Pekar underneath it. Down to Danny Garcia. Crosses the ball in, and Rovgalier. So Danny Garcia, with his first touch of the match, puts it into the path of Rovgalier. Lovely ball. And, well, Danny Garcia in acres of space. Rovgalier unmarked. And puts us back in front, 3-2. They've changed their formation as well. Albertini to Pekar. Albertini, long ball forward. Nobody there. Silvestri down to Flagale. Forward to Rovgalier, who heads it down straight into the path of their player. But we're moving the ball around now. Maita to Rovgalier. Oh, what a goal! That is goal of the series. A fantastic goal from Rovgalier. Puts us 4-2 in front. Just look at this. Maita, lovely ball. Rovgalier chests it down, turns and hits it from outside the area. Fantastic goal. Absolutely fantastic. Flagale looks as if he's absolutely shot to bits. 82 minutes gone. It's not surprising, I suppose, in a way. Flagale. Laurie coming on for him. Do we need to make any other changes? Imasso's playing a little bit better out there. Nope, we'll go with that. Outstretched arms. No, we'll go pump fists. Thank you. And we'll do that change. There we go. Pekar picks the ball up on the far side. Danny Garcia heads it down. Rovgalier looking to get on the end of it. I think, obviously looking for a hat-trick now. Visconti to Amasso. To Laurie. Holds the ball up nicely. Amasso crosses it. He's giving it away. He's not having a good game. I'm tempted to take him off, to be fair. He really is not having a good game. Made some schoolboy errors. Amasso forward now to Rovgalier. Back to Clayton. Clayton to Rovgalier, who was blocked. And there, Rovgalier wins the ball. Crosses it for Danny Garcia. His first goal of the season. Got himself off the mark. And Rovgalier basically giving back what Garcia did earlier for him. And Rovgalier, having done the hard work, crossed the ball in. Garcia into space. Steadied himself and planted it in the corner. 5-2, 5-1 in the corresponding fixture. And with 86 minutes gone, I think we can go back to balanced. See the game out. Maita will be replaced by De Paolo. Albertini, going to replace him with Cowpie. I can't make any more substitutions. We've obviously made our thing, so we're going to have to stick with that. Pump fists, go out there and make a difference. Good stuff. Let's go do it. They have a corner though. Can they get one back? No. It's headed clear. And Rovgalier is on a mission. Gets it to Danny Garcia. Rovgalier comes forward. He's there looking for his hat-trick. He's got it. Yes, his 11th goal of the season. And 6-2. And we've turned this one right around. Fantastic. Danny Garcia to Rovgalier. And he's poked that. They have a free kick, which is headed clear by Silvestri, and we're on again. De Paula now to Gandhi Garcia, out wide to Masso. Masso crosses the ball, headed clear, and they come on a counter. 89 minutes gone, and they've been very convincing. Oh, Santoro, lovely save. And, well, you can see why I've got him in goal. I know there's a couple of goals we can't really blame him for either today. Oh, dear. This is turning out to be some match. And full time comes. Excellent game. We've won that with convincing. Very happy with the result and the way that he played. Ravgalia got a 10 for that. Well done to him. I think we need to. I'm delighted with your performance. I think that goes without saying. And Danny Garcia had a good game as well. To say a particular result was on the cards. It's absolutely superb win. Everybody involved, and I expect the supporters will savour it for some time. So there we are. The other games in the division still to be played, but we've put the marker down, 6 goals. So can do no more for goal difference, but we have this massive game coming up next against Salernitana. And I'm just going to sit back and we'll get ready for that game against Salernitana. And here is the team that we have selected for this important game against Salernitana. And Salernitana have played in the week in the Cup, so hopefully they will be a wee bit tired and we can catch them on the bad foot. So Santoro in goal, Visconti, Clayton, Silvestri and Albertini continue in defence. Flagley and Meta in midfield. Golfo and Mazzarani continue in the attacking midfield, so no changes. Ravgalia and Comi up front. On the bench, Minelli, Guth, Pekka, Imasso, Diallo, Lori, Gatto, Calpai, De Paula, Danny Garcia, Pellegrini and Mena. The only thing we did, Pinto was on the bench, but he's not available. He's injured. He's got flu. Poor boy. So he's not doing. So this is the team that we are putting out against Salernitana. And, well, right, what are we going to do here? So, pump fists. We could do the media talk, which seems to have motivated everybody. Let's go. This is obviously a televised game, being the top 2. Salernitana currently lie in second place in the Liga Pro. Could Salernitana leave with all the points today? Of course they've got a chance. It's not going to be an easy game, that's for sure. How are you approaching the task of breaching? I'm treating it as a normal match. We know what we can do and what they can do, and we'll play accordingly. I think that's fair dues. There we go. We've won 4 of our last 5 games. And just that draw against Regina, and Salernitana equaling that. Quite sure what the game was that they drew. We are on top. We have 1 point. They did win their game last weekend. So we're still that 1 point in front of them. If we can win this, we will be 4 points in front of them. Game underway. And so far an early shot. Visconti to Ravgalia. Ravgalia cross it in, and Mazzarani gets the goal. And we are underway. 8 minutes gone. And we have the goal on the block. Bit of a mix-up there in defence, I have to say, but we'll take it. They all count, as they say. They have a free kick, and we have to be very careful. They've got the... I'll say they got the equaliser. Disallowed. Is offside. Yeah, in fact, there was more than one of them, and possibly 2 of them were offside. Picking up lots of yellow cards. Bogdan, yellow card and an offside. Silvestri picked up a yellow card now. 4 shots, 2 on target. Certainly, I mean, the better of the game aren't we on possession. Albertini heads that ball clear, but only as far as their player, and they're going to come at us. Need to defend. Mata getting in and around the player. Oh, it's cut out, and mistake. And you can't get the ball through Adekende because he's going to put those away, and they've equalised after 36 minutes. Clayton didn't do. No, it was Clayton's mistake, really, that gave them the goal. As we head towards half-time, let's hope it stays at least a draw by half-time. Mata, lovely ball across to Ravgalier, who did nothing with it. I was expecting him to chip the goalkeeper then and do something with it, but did nothing. And half-time comes. We've had 6 shots, 3 of which are on target against their 9 and 4. Slightly better all the way around than us. They've been the better team, and they are putting us on the ropes a little bit. So we'll be back with the second half, and you rejoin us for this second half, and Salernitana get the game underway. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Belak. Ball forward, Visconti wins the ball to Flagale, who's been tackled, and Golfo losing out. Firenze, Akende, and Santoro was wide of the post, but Santoro gathers up. They have a throw in. It's headed down, and Golfo has won that ball. Ball forward to Ravgalier. Ravgalier round his player, and it's blocked as it is. Ravgalier! His 12th goal of the season puts us in front once again. And this just means trouble because they'll come at us. Lovely ball. Ravgalier continued his run. And he's starting to show a bit of form now, Ravgalier. With Pecorino gone. And they have a throw in on the far side. Always danger when they come. Mascherani heads it clear. Commi now. Lovely ball forward. Ravgalier is getting on to the end of this. Can he make it? No. Yes, he can. He crossed in, but nobody there. The angle was gone. Mata. And they are showing signs of tiredness now. This is the time to bring on some fresh legs, and maybe. So Commi not having such a good game. We're going to bring Danny Garcia on because he definitely did the business last time round. Golfo not having a fantastic game either. Who are we going to bring on for him? Are we going to bring a Masso on, or Gatto, or we'll bring a Masso on? Okay, we'll give both those a team talk. Seem motivated and up for it. Let's see if we can stretch them a little bit now. We have a throw in. Albertini, and it's headed clear, but only as far as Silvestri. Silvestri, wide ball to a Masso. Masso picks it up, back to Visconti. Visconti crosses in, but it's headed clear, and they have a counter-attack, and this is danger, 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 danger. We're overloaded. Firenze gets the ball in, but Santoro palms it over the top. Still danger. Corner comes in, headed clear to Mascherani. Mascherani gets it forward to Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia gets into the box. He's fouled, and it's gone for a corner. Visconti has come all the way through, and Clayton has picked up a yellow card. He's on thin ice. Probably need to speak to him in a minute. That ball forward, Clayton headed it down. Albertini to Maserani. Maserani to Danny Garcia. Maserani out wide to Albertini. Albertini crosses it in, and they attack again, and it's wide. They have a throw in that far side, not giving me time to do anything, substitutes or otherwise. Fella, but Santoro cuts that out. And again, that ball forward, Meta tries to get full for Ravgalia, didn't get there, and they come again. Albertini cuts it out to Silvestri, to Santoro, to Clayton, to Silvestri, forward to Danny Garcia. It's found Rogave. Oh, that was a save. And, well, Maserani. Oh, headed ball. That's another one. Corner on the other side. We are putting them under a bit of pressure at the minute. Oh, that was headed in. Flagale. Back out to Visconti. It's not over yet. No. It's gone out for a throw-in. So, time for changes, I think. How are we doing? Meta is tired. Clayton. I am tempted. To take Meta off for Diallo. He came on last time, made a huge difference. Right, just going to make that one change for now and see if we can see this game out. Albeit I never hold out hopes. We have a throw in. Albertini throws it into Maserani, but it's headed clear and they are breaking. We need to be very careful. And man over on this side here. He's in and he's got the equaliser. They are just one side that we can't seem to do anything with. Got our noses in front, and it's they are so quick. Danger all over the place, and Mariano we have a corner. Maserani with the corners, come back out to him. Maserani, get the ball back in again, and it's blocked, and they have a break on, and when they break, they are just so dangerous. They've got numbers in the box as well. Visconti's missed the thing. Ooh. Maserani's won that though, and gives the ball away. Mistakes like that can make a difference, and they're on us. We need to. There we go. Ravgalia, can he get in there? Yes. We have got the lead again. 85 minutes gone, and I'm going to shut the door now. Balanced is going to Cautious and shouts encourage. Let's Ravgalia. Well cut out by Diallo, and lovely ball forward. Defender missed it, and Ravgalia, he just waits for the goalkeeper to commit. And then he's put that away. He's on good form at the minute. And they have a free kick. Oh, no. Oh. Would you believe it? A mistake from our end as well. And he just can't hang on to this. We have to be careful now that we don't... I've encouraged the team again. I've done the cardinal sin of encouraging them. Oh man, who was that? Silvestri falls to Akandi, and he's not going to miss. He's lobbed the goalkeeper. and it's a 3-3 draw. Visconti with the throw in, and he's giving it away. Rovgalio's won it back though. Diallo. Is there a last twist in this game? Maserani. Albertini. Maserani. Cross it in. There is! He's got his hat-trick. His second hat-trick in a row. And a 4-3 win is ours. Well, what can you say? That has been one hell of an episode. One hell of a game. We will go 4 points clear at the top. Game over. Wow, what a twist. 6 minutes into injury time, and, well, they kept coming back at us, and that was the only time to hit them was deep, deep in injury time. That is such a win. Well done, lads. Do you have anything to say about the amount of stoppage time added alone? And it was keeping an accurate. I wasn't keeping an accurate. So I was a stop-start affair. Certainly expected a bit of stoppage time. Dramatic late goal. It was no less than we deserved. Absolutely. And there we are. 4 points clear of Salernitana. It's in our hands now. It's in our hands with 11 games to go. It's down to us to keep going, in effect. That is astounding. Absolutely astounding. And, well, we're going to end the episode there because it's been quite a long episode. But I hope you will bear with me and say that was one absolutely fantastic. It ended up being probably the biggest game of the series so far, but the best episode so far. So today's game, 6-2 win against Cosenza and then a 4-3 win against Salernitana. Fantastic, absolutely. We will be back for the what are we coming back for actually? In Nocarina? No, I think it's gonna be very short runs now because we've got a little bit of space here. So Turris and Cavesi, and then we're Pecorino and Nucerina, our next two games on the on camera. That will be episode 17, yeah, and then probably Catania. So that's how it's going to end up. We'll see how we go as we get closer to the end of the season. But Picerno and Nocarina are next games on camera that you will see. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they're released. New episodes of Sicilian Defence are currently released every Tuesday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. And if you don't want to, if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter, JustOffsideFM. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode, which will be episode 17. And it will be out on Tuesday. And hopefully we're still at the top of the table. And who knows, might even have a bigger gap on Salernitana. Till then, goodbye.